Have you read Exodus 8? God is at work answering the prayers of the Israelites. Moses has asked Pharaoh to let the people go so that they may worship. The simple answer was no. Now we are on the second of the 10 plagues. The first one was the plague of blood. Water of the Nile and of the land was turned to blood, and also was duplicated by the magicians. The second is the plague of frogs. This would be the last one the magicians would duplicate. God desired Pharaoh and all the Egyptians to know that he was Lord. This request to let the people go was accompanied by the promise that if Pharaoh refused to do so, the frogs would overrun Egypt. Pharaoh refused, and God sent the frogs. Pharaoh and all of the Egyptians were miserable. Imagine opening your oven to find a frog, pulling down a bowl from the cupboard only to find it had a frog or two in it. After a hard day of dealing with frogs and life, you call it a night, and there in your bed are more frogs. Frogs were everywhere. No one was comfortable, and they wanted the frogs to go away. Have you ever been in a spot where you were experiencing an uncomfortable situation? It was overwhelming. The situation was causing grief, pain, and anxiety. Like the Egyptians, you wanted the problem to go away, to come to an end. Pharaoh made a deal with Moses. You talk to God and have the frogs removed, and I will let the people go. Maybe you've done something like that also. You've asked God to make things better with the promise that you will live your life for Him, or go to church, or read your Bible, or whatever it was you thought God wanted from you. God answered, and the frogs died. But the people were still not free to go. Let's read in Exodus 8:15. But when Pharaoh saw there was relief, he hardened his heart and would not listen to them as the Lord had said. It is often referred to as foxhole religion. We promise, God delivers, and we forget. That was a wrong thing for Pharaoh to do. It is a wrong thing for us to do. Remember that. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.